Hey there, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Water. Big week for you, right? Okay, so you have a full moon coming up in your sign. On Monday, we have Mercury moving direct. We have Jupiter moving direct. Lots of energy to be inspired to chase after your dreams and energy to take action to actually do them. So this is some very powerful energy coming through for you this week. So super excited about that. So I want to thank you so much for checking out this channel. It is a free offering I do every week. And if you'd like to show your support, just hit the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And if you'd like to be notified when I upload videos, which I do for you, you get a monthly, a mid-monthly, and then the weeklies. If you want to be notified, just hit the hit the subscribe button. Wow, you have cards I've not seen before. This is so cool. Look at this. This is like the coolest looking card ever. It feels like it's Atlantis. Because we have the skull there. We have the dragon coming up out of it. It says understanding, looking at both sides. Looking at both sides. Which makes sense because the sun in your sign, the moon in your sign is opposing the sun in Libra, which is about looking at both sides. You know, this full moon, one of the cool things about it is I think it really gets us back in touch with who we are, our personal identity. It's a very much a personal identity, reclaiming our personal power kind of thing. So we have here surrender, letting go of the darkness. The moon is the height of illumination, so that's beautiful. You have culmination and time. Culmination says completion and renewal, and it's time. It's just time. So it's time to let go of something, and that something would be whatever is creating the darkness in your life. And the looking at both sides of it would be having compassion for the other person because maybe they just didn't understand how life is supposed to work, and letting them get on with their own life. Or maybe it's a business that you've been trying to work and it's just time to let it go. Or maybe it's a project you've been working on, or there's something. But when you let it go, you overcome your fear. We have fear. So overcoming your fear, being willing to release and let it go. Allowing yourself to be inspired. Because you have here perfection. This perfection feels like the completion of a situation. Like it's done, it's complete, it's perfected. Like it feels like the end of a cycle, not the need to be perfect. However, I do want to say, if you're feeling the need to do everything perfectly, that does not sound like most Aries I know. So if that's going on, then you have something else in your chart that's making you feel that way. It is about, okay, that's done. And you know what's perfect? Is that now I get to go explore and try something new. I get to go do things, and I have the confidence to move forward and to create something new, because you have Achilles, the confidence, and you have the Vulcan, the inventiveness. And Vulcan is, he's a blacksmith, works with fire. And this full moon that's happening on Wednesday, it's happening Wednesday at 10:57 in the morning. It's happening at 27 degrees and 26 minutes of your sign. So it is opposing the sun at 27 minutes, and it is opposing Mars, that rules your planet, is your ruling planet, as conjunct, so it's also at 27 minutes, and it is this great T-square to Pluto up in Capricorn, which likes to create structure. It is the release point for all of this action energy. How can we deconstruct in order to create structure, right? Capricorn likes structure, Pluto wants to deconstruct, and so it's at the final degrees of Capricorn. It will be there for a little while, a couple years yet, but I think it doesn't get out of there until 2023, but there is this, so this is a process of releasing and letting go, and how do we let go of stuff because it's completed, it's perfected, it's done. How do we overcome our fears and be willing to have the confidence to really go for something? Look at him, he's just like flying through there. How do we let go and go for something that this new thing that we want to invent, that we want to create for ourselves? That's really beautiful. So the mantra for this week is, I am loved beyond measure. And I think it's really important to remember that I am loved beyond measure. I matter. I am on a journey of self-discovery, and I know who I am. And I am going to, there's another one. So you have salt. The fundamentals of humanness. I always encourage at a full moon to take a saltwater bath. And look, so spirit. This is a great way to release the negative energy that we, okay, well, it's actually positive, but, okay. So, positive ions, not energy, but it's ions. The positive ions that we collect as we go through the day, the low vibrational energies, the upsetting things, whatever. Okay, salt water with its negative ions neutralizes it. And that's why every time you have a bad day, that is a great way to do this. And you have two very blue throat chakra, but they're about being calm. And so I think that for you, getting into a nice saltwater bath, because you have blue topaz, be soft and listen, and you have come to the calm, sodalite. And so there is a real need for you to get into a saltwater bath if at all possible. If you don't have a bathtub, and for a long time I didn't, I would just take organic coconut oil, and I would mix it with some salt, and I'd do a scrub. And couple of pro tips on that. You want to turn on the shower ahead of time and warm it up. And then you want to put like a bath towel or something on the floor, some kind of a mat, something so you won't slip and fall. And so you do this inside the shower, so you're not dropping salt all over the bathroom floor, so you turn off the water, but it's ready to go when you turn it back on, so you don't get the that cold. Don't ask me how I know, but it was really horrible. So pro tip there. All right. So, come to the calm, be soft and listen. And so when I would do these, the showers, and now when I do baths, because I prefer the bath, I'm listening to what I hear. What do I feel? What am I picking up? And so this energy after this full moon, when the moon moves into Taurus, which it does at 3:59 p.m. on Wednesday, is about bringing it down. So I don't even know that you need to take the saltwater bath before the full moon. I would take it on the day of, in the evening, to help bring it down and to engage all your senses. Taurus likes to engage the senses, so engage the senses. This energy of the moon in Taurus is going to be a lot for a lot of people, like, and I think it's going to take a little while. It's like the learning how to drive a stick shift. You know how you have trouble getting those pedals to work so that it's a nice smooth ride. So I think there's going to be a little bit of herky-jerky going on, but I think this is a day where you just bring it down, where you find the calm, where you surrender, where you let things go. Can't change what other people are doing. I think you'll find Friday is a pretty productive time, especially in the evening. So by releasing and detaching from that energy on Wednesday, you set yourself up. So that's actually Wednesday evening, take the bath, so that you can use that Taurus energy on Thursday and Friday to find a productive way, a practical way to do what it is that you're trying to accomplish. I think that that's going to be very beneficial to you. So the sun moves into Scorpio at 12:51 a.m. on Saturday morning. And so I wanted to get, this is going to be a kind of a tense month. There's a lot going on. There's a full moon eclipse happening on the 19th of November, right at the end of that cycle. And then it sets up for, I think there's 2 more eclipses after that. Maybe there's just one. And so Scorpio wants to transform, Scorpio really wants to transform things, and for you, this is in your 8th house of transformation. So Scorpio season is big for that. It also at that quincunx, that uncomfortable angle, and so every year I'm sure you notice when it's Scorpio season that things are a little difficult, but it's even going to be more difficult because of some of the planetary placements. And so this is going to be a real opportunity to figure out what's really important to you, what you need to release in order to move forward. We're always trying to elevate, right? And so you have healing. And so in the description box below, see all that violet on that? This reminds me of that violet flame. So the violet flame meditation music is in the description box below. Just put it on. And listen to it, earphones, not earphones, whatever. And just imagine that everything that's bothering you, the negative energy, whatever, is just being transmuted through the purple flame into white light. And if you can do this while you're in the saltwater bath, excellent, right? So phenomenal healing energy flows through every cell in my body. I mean, that would be such a great way to welcome in this season of transformation. Big season of transformation coming up. So later that morning at 3:57 a.m., the moon's going to move into Gemini. And so now Gemini is irritating is it that irritating angle also with the sun in Scorpio. So creating space in your calendar for whatever project, and I do think it'll be a productive day, but I think you'll be productive if you're working by yourself. I think this is not a day to be around people that annoy and irritate you. So creating a little space will help you keep the balance of the day, help you keep the harmony in the day, and allow you to be actually productive on something you want to be productive on, as opposed to squabbling around and creating difficult energies. And so I really want to encourage you to create a little space in your life that day. The moon is going to trine with Saturn, and so there will be this beautiful flow of ideas of how to create and to restructure. And so to really tap into that energy, create some space around you. Okay, so you have the grackle. Free emotions and anxieties for again, like I said, create some space around you so you're not dealing with other people. But look at this. This is about those creative ideas and how to put them together. You have got the woodpecker and the red. New rhythm is developing. Be bold and resourceful. Be bold and resourceful, and a new rhythm is developing. When you release and you let go, that's how you create the space. Sunday has some beautiful nurturing energy. If you can take the day to just be down, like sleep in late, take a nap, take 2 naps, go to bed early, just relax. It is kind of a low energy day, but it's a great day to really tap into what really emotionally is of value to you, because we have another T-square happening that day, but this time it's the moon and Venus with Neptune. And so it's it's watery energy. It's definitely about what is emotionally of value to you. And so allow yourself to just take care of yourself. That'd be a good day also to do the Violet Flame music. Honestly, if you're going through some kind of an emotional healing, I would do this every day for the month. I would do that. It would actually, if at all possible, you could do a lot of transforming energy that way. All right. So this is setting up to be an interesting month for you. The week looks pretty good. Your monthly reading, comes out this week. So I haven't recorded it yet, but it comes out this week. And so I look forward to seeing what's going on for you guys. So this looks great. I'm on Facebook at Moonlit Waters if you want a little daily inspiration. I do a video over there every day. It's like 3 minutes long, 5 minutes long. All right, you guys take care. Talk to you soon.